New from Swellco. Hey, busy executive. Now you can take time to exercise and keep clawing your way to the top with Corporate Stairmaster. Walking over people has never been so easy. Corporate Stairmaster from Swellco. It's almost live. With me, Pat Cashman, Tracy Conway, Bob Nelson, Bill Stainton, Nancy Guppy, Steve Wilson, and Ed Wyatt. And starring John Keister. And now, here's a guy from King 5's marketing department.
I'm Brian, and I just wanted to promote the fact that there's an episode of Billy Quan on tonight's show.
All right.
Here's a preview. And that's the preview.
You just gave away the storyline.
Well,
Thanks for spilling the beans, marketing boy.
Sorry.
Get lost.
Okay.
And now, here he is.
John.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, you all seem to be in such a good mood, so I guess that must mean that none of you here watched the Sonics game tonight. Is that right? Ooh, the spark just didn't seem to be there tonight for the team, but hey, it's only one game out of 7. Now we're still up 2-1, and we believe in our team, don't we? Yeah. I really hope the Sonics go all the way this year, because then they'll be all ready for the big new renovation plans for the Coliseum next year that they've got on the board. You may have seen this. It's going to cost a lot of money to fix up that building, and they plan to raise the dough by selling luxury boxes to folks with lots of money. Now, they're going to cost between $70,000 and $135,000 each to watch the Sonics, which that's, pretty steep price tag, but they've already had a few buyers. Interestingly enough, Ken Behring, the owner of the Seahawks, picked up one. He just wants the experience of watching a winning team, which is good. A group of the Portland Trailblazers' wives have bought a box so they can just sort of want to keep an eye on their husbands at least just part of the time. And also, interestingly enough, Cairo News bought a luxury box, but they're just going to walk around outside it, which I think is good. But I know why you're in such a good mood, though. It's because the weather has finally taken a turn for the better. Yeah. Getting pretty bad there for a while. But of course, the weather, it's prompted the yearly debate now about how to deal with all the congestion on the path around Green Lake. We talk about every year at this time. The rollerblades and bikers keep crashing into the walkers and joggers, and it's just a big mess. But if they ever did solve the problem, what would the Weekly's letter page look like? I don't know. They'd have to find something else to write about. Maybe, actually, I think part of the problem is that the weekly personal ads all say, walks around Green Lake, which is it's where the problem is. All these people hard up for dates feel compelled to say they want to walk around Green Lake. Just change the ads. Pick some other lake to walk around. Walk around Lake Washington. Go for some real commitment, Anyway, the city's trying to figure out how to stop all the accidents and injuries that are caused by having so many people biking and walking and rollerblading around the lake at the same time. And we've received a list of the proposed solutions. I thought you might be interested in hearing them. For example, have the rollerblade lane go straight into the lake, which I think would be good. Reduce foot traffic by hiring Jehovah's Witnesses to work the path. Cut down right away. Release specially trained pit bulls that hate the sounds of skates. Or how about require women in pairs discussing their relationships to move to the slow lane. That should deal with it quite quickly. Or how about this one? Force speeders to attend a Yanni concert at the amphitheater. And finally, Hire girls in thong bikinis to hold up signs that say, "Fast skaters finish too soon." See, the main problem, as I see it, is basically a lack of manners. And whenever that happens around here, this guy goes to work. That's right, stand by for Billy Quan.
It's time for Mind Your Manners with Billy Quan. Today's episode, Enter the Gardner.
Oh, what a beautiful day. I love being here in the serenity of the garden.
Oh, hey, it's Quan. I think I'll mess with his head.
Good to laugh.
Hey, Quan! Quan! Quanny, Quanny, Quanny! Quanny, want a pansy? Have a
Get
pansy,
lost, you
Quan.
garden weasel. Maybe it's me. Maybe I should try to be friends with him. But boy, do I like kicking his butt. Of course, I don't want to start anything, but I must get rid of this rock. Oops.
Why, you! I'm gonna kill you for that! I'm gonna...
I'll just finish up here in the garden, and then I can catch the matinee of Dragon. Now, there was a guy who knew how to handle himself.
All right, Quan, you're gonna get it this time!
It's compost time. Where you belong. Remember, boys and girls, don't be a garden weasel.
Remember, kids, be like Billy. Behave yourself.
Oh, we've got a wonderful show. Stay with us, because we're going to be right back.
Promotional consideration for Almost Live provided by Ballard Computer in Seattle, Kirkland, and now open in Tacoma. Risk Takers. True stories of men and women who had the courage to risk it all. Risk Takers.
Oh, isn't this beautiful? Oh, everything today has been so perfect. Doesn't it just make you feel like we were meant for each other?
No, not really.
Risk Takers. Coming soon on NBC.
Hello there. You've probably heard the old saying that diets don't work, and it is true. Most diets don't work. But our diet does. Why? Because we know two things about you. One, you have no willpower, and two, you never will have any willpower. But let me tell you something. With this little guy, you won't need any willpower. Hello there. I'm Neil White of the Tapeworm Diet Council. Did you know that this tiny, seemingly insignificant little organism can consume up to 1,000 times its own body weight? And that means you can eat like this. And still look like this. Good news? You bet it is. But as always, when someone tells you that ingesting a long, milky white parasite is a really good way to lose weight, well, a big bunch of hysterical hoopla just has to follow. So I'm here today to clear up the confusing facts about tapeworms, and then to give you some new ones.
Using a tapeworm to keep your weight down seems like the desperate act of someone out of control.
Well, there's that hysterical hoopla I was talking about. People, think of this little guy in here as a pet who just happens to live inside of you. Look at that friendly face. Your favorite foods are his favorite foods. I think it's just pretty darn neat.
Isn't it unhealthy to host a living parasite inside your own body?
Nope.
What if it tries to get out, like through my mouth?
That's a common concern. And all you do is swallow hard. And like that, he'll go right back down again. But I mean, what is the harm if the little rascal wants to come out for a look-see now and again? Don't forget, he's working hard for you.
Aren't worms kind of gross and disgusting?
Well, so's a dog that slobbers on you and humps your leg. But you get used to that, don't you? And pretty soon he's your best friend. If you'd like more information, why don't you send for our free pamphlet? It's called Tapeworm Diet Council. He grows, so you don't. And join the healthy, carefree, and thin generation. I promise you this. It'll be the smartest swallow you ever took. I'm Neil White. Thank you for listening.
Studio amplification for Almost Live provided by American Music. Risk Takers. True stories of men and women who had the courage to risk it all. Risk Takers.
Have you decided?
Yeah, I think we're both going to have the chicken pad thai and, oh, did you want 2 stars or 3 stars?
How about 4?
Okay, 4 stars.
Risk Takers. Coming soon on NBC.
Hey kids, it's time once again for Uncle Fran's Musical Forest.
Hi kids, I'm Uncle Fran. I'm a little ticked off. Sometimes I get mad, but I'll always be your friend. Hi kids, and welcome to Uncle Fran's Musical Forest. Let's start today with a very special song about a crazy witch who just recently changed the locks on Uncle Fran. Sing along. She was kind of cold, you might say frigid, not just during that certain time of month. That's what I called her. M-I-S-S-B-I-T-C-H. M-I-S-S-B-I-T-C-H. Sing along. M-I-S-S-B-I.
I really wish you wouldn't do that.
Oh, look, kids, it's it's Lori, Uncle Fran's ex-girlfriend.
Would you please stop? I don't care what you say about me because everybody knows that you're a liar. But you really shouldn't be subjecting innocent kids to it.
Oh, yeah. Listen to Miss Sensitive here, the woman who couldn't keep her hands off my friends.
Oh, Fran, you knew that was always in your imagination.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, look, that's Mr. Raccoon. You are so cute. Oh, you are even cuter in person than you are on TV. Look at you.
Oh, look, kids, now she's flirting with a puppet. Better look out, Mr. Raccoon. You hang around her long, you end up as roadkill. Kids, do you know the term roadkill? Okay, that's enough. Go, come here.
No!
Who is the jerk here, me or her?
You!
Fran, that is enough.
Kids, we have time for just one more song. I think you're going to like this
It
one.
better not be about what I think it's going to be about.
Yeah, or what?
Or I'm going to have to tell the kids about your rubber toy fetish.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, kids.
Wait, I have a song I'd like to sing. Go ahead and play what you were playing before. That's why they call him D-U-M-B-J-E-R-K. 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 You know, that is fun.
Are you sure?
I think so.
So long, kids, from Uncle Fran. I'm a little ticked off.
Well, you got the little part right.
Sometimes I get mad.
You mean sometimes you get stupid.
But I'll always be your friend, all right?
So long, kids.
On John, here's my report. A con artist recently pretended to be the owner of a Seattle restaurant in order to trick a car salesman into letting him take a $29,000 Cadillac. The salesman said he should have been suspicious as soon as the man introduced himself as Mr. Spaghetti Barn. Kingdom officials are considering putting colored plastic reflectors around the edge of the building to distract people from looking at its ugly dome. If that doesn't work, they'll put up a sign that says, "Hey, what's that behind you?" The Seattle Mystery Bookstore is sponsoring a fictional crime-solving contest by staging a murder in Ballard. Excited contestants say one of the biggest challenges will be determining which of the lifeless bodies in town is the victim. The legendary Jake O'Shaughnessy's will have last call tonight and close its doors forever. Yeah, I know. The bar will be torn down and replaced by a Larry's Market. Subsequently, by this time next season, herds of Sonics fans will be able to celebrate their post-game victories by picking up some Belgian endive and pesto salad. 60% of high school seniors in Washington State say they are sexually active. The other 40% say they pretty much just lie there. Northern exposure is dropping Morty the Moose because he's gotten older and a little meaner. A spokesperson for the show said that toward the end, Morty would, quote, crap everywhere and then lock himself in the trailer and watch old Bullwinkle reruns. The Seattle Neighborhood Block Watch program has received a lot of praise recently as it celebrates its 20th anniversary. The police say the greatest fear of any criminal is to have a bunch of retired people peeking at them through their curtains. Boeing is giving $3 million to the Seattle Symphony. In return, the Symphony agreed to order 2 737s. Finally, Senator Bob Packwood sold his Oregon mobile home last week, which he had listed as his official residence. He had listed his unofficial residence as, quote, in your pants. This has been the John Report. Thank you. We'll be right back.
He's in a yellow Camaro, skin so smooth, a boy from high school. He's all nice and wavy, and mine is nappy, so you're a straight up cakeboard. Yeah.
Risk Takers. True stories of men and women who had the courage to risk it all. Risk Takers.
Hey, next rest area, 30 miles. Want me to pull over here? No, I think I can hold it.
Risk Takers. Coming soon on NBC.
Hi there, and welcome back to the Gullible Easy Target Shopping Network. I'm Todd. Hi there. The items we're going to show you are really, really good. They're really first-rate, top cabin, front of the line, you betcha. Let me show you the first item that we've got here, and take a look at this. This item is a beautiful Rolex watch. Normally retails for $10,000. It's yours for $3. And it's a genuine Rolex, as you can see, just the kind that the big cheeses wear. Okay, let's move along to the next item here on the Gullible Easy Target Shopping Network, and this is for baseball fans. Roger Maris's 61st home run ball. This is the ball that he drove out of the park to break Babe Ruth's historic record, and this is the one. But you'd have to hurry on this now, because we only have 8 of them. All right, are you having pest problems? Well, you've come to the right place, the Gullible Easy Target Shopping Network. Call now for our Pest Kill Set with specialized treatment programs for ants, roaches, and rats. And it's all just $99.95. And they're dishwasher safe for easy cleanup. Okay, take a look at this. Here it is, and is it ever beautiful? It's the Franklin commemorative plate set of the LA riots. A set of 3 for only $800, and everybody knows how they increase in value. Don't we, Stan, there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana?
That's right, sir. I just called to say that my Franklin Mint Plate Series trailer parks hit by tornadoes, that's tripled in value in just 5 years. At least that's what you fellers tell me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Sounds like you're going to need another set there, Stan.
Yeah, so that's $800 then, is that?
Well, no, now, Stan, that's $1,300 now. They increase in value. You remember I told you that.
Oh, okay, well, I better get one right now then.
Okay, and that'd be good advice for the rest of you, too. So stay tuned right here on the Gullible Easy Target Shopping Network. Don't go away.
Well, that's just about all the time we have this week, so we'll see you next week, and we've got...
Promotional consideration for Almost Live provided by Pizzeria Pagliacci, now delivering to most Seattle neighborhoods north of downtown. Pizzeria Pagliacci, rated Seattle's best pizza.